Hello there everybody, and welcome to part 3 of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. Last time we completed our raft for the journey. However, now this weird storm has appeared and those creatures from Sora's dream have invaded this world. Or at the very least, the world as we know it. So today, we're going to hopefully find Riku and Kairi to see what they think. And speaking of which, hello, Riku!
Where's Kairi? I thought she was with you!
The door is open.
What?
The door is open, Sora. Now we can go to the outside world.
What are you talking about? We've got to find Kairi!
Kairi's coming with us. Once we step through, we might not be able to come back. We may never see our parents again. There's no turning back. But this may be our only chance. We can't let fear stop us. I'm not afraid of the darkness.
Riku?
Keyblade, you say? Let's go. Alright, so you all know what this is. You all people know what this is, what we have now. The Keyblade. And apparently when our wooden sword wouldn't work on these things. Yeah, trust me, don't fight these things with the wooden sword. It doesn't work like that. Besides, our wooden sword is gone now, so it doesn't even matter now. We can now actually fight these things outside, you know, the dream. So, fighting enemies here actually can benefit you for a little bit later. So, they may be worth 1 experience point, but you can fight these as long as you want. Yeah, seriously. Like, the only way that they actually will respawn is if you enter an area and just re-enter the same area that you were in before. So, yeah, you can basically just, you know, kill all these, you know, creatures at will and gain all the experience that you want. So, yeah, it's a really good thing for you to do. Especially considering that you have a couple of tough fights coming up later down the road. So, yeah, all's well and good here. Now, about these particular creatures right here, they will slide on the floor, and that way they won't be able to be attacked by the Keyblade at all. So, that's basically unfortunate. And trust me, you're going to be dealing with that a lot if you plan on doing this series. If you plan on playing this series, you're going to be in for a lot of that. A whole lot. So, you don't really have to... Well, once you progress through that door right there, to the secret place, that's when the story will progress. So, that way you'll be able to fight these creatures as much as you want until the point where you can be absolutely ready. Now, I really only plan to gain like 1 level here, so it shouldn't take too long. In fact, let me check. Are you freaking kidding me? 1 experience until the next level. Oh, now I experience it. Now I get the joke. Now I get it. I don't get it. Come on, let me kill you. Thank you. Get our defense raised up. Okay, good. Good. Alright, thank God. Wow, 1 experience point. Jesus. Now I know how every single Pokemon Let's Player feels on that statement. Okay, so since we're at level 5, I don't think we need to level up any further. In fact, I think we're good. I think we'll be good. Well, except for the fact that I can't heal because, well, you can't really heal. Also, this is also a good opportunity to get potions. Because basically, just like the big, intense tutorial said, And sometimes enemies will drop items, whether they be accessories or healing. So that's really, really helpful. Very, very helpful indeed. And basically, just like all JRPGs, they have a chance or... Yeah, they basically have a chance of, you know, dropping a really, really rare item. So that's a thing that you'll have to do. So either way, we've basically gotten to the point where we can two-shot these things, no problem. So... Let's see, what do we have, actually? Well, we have 3 potions and a high potion. So I think we're good. I think we're fine for the time being. Wait, actually, I know I feel the need to actually move on right now, but it's only 47. Also, I just realized I just said the creature's name, so for those of you who do not know, I will bleep out those. Whoops. Whoops. So I'll basically just say, like, in captions, like, 47 of blah blah blahs. So, I think actually, I will stay behind for a little bit longer and actually fight these things. So once I do gain another level, which will basically be in 35 creatures, which, to be fair, it won't take long. I have the ability to two-shot these things right now. I'll be fine. Plus, we have a save point right here, and merely touching it will restore, you know, health and everything else. So, that's good. So, I'm gonna be right back after I gain another level. Max HP up, and we learned the ability Sliding Dash. So, this actually introduces us to abilities, but I want to wait until the proper tutorial before then. So, that's just gonna have to wait. Also, I got really, really lucky and picked up 4 potions along the way. So now, I have a total of 10 potions in total. So that's amazing already. Alright, let's head on over to the secret place. Because we looked all over the place where we can go, and it doesn't seem that Kairi isn't in any one of those places. So she must be through here.
Kairi! Sora...
This dude again. So you ready for round 2? I hope you are. So basically same strategy with this guy as before. Just slap him on the wrist until you win. You can knock back those things that he shoots out of his stomach, crotch, I don't know. You can shoot out those, you can deflect at those things with your keyblade. However, I didn't do that. Well, I know I did it once because I got the tech points for that. So, yeah. Either way, once again, he's going to summon up all these little creatures at will. So, once again, we're at the point where we can just easily, very easily two-shot these things, no problem. But in all honesty, this guy isn't really all that hard, believe you me. He isn't that hard at all. And we did it.
Oh? Oh? Look! A star's going out!
Come on, let's hurry! Where's that key?
Hey, you know, maybe we ought to go find Leon. Oh, Donald, you know, I bet you that,
What do you know, you big Toyota?
What do I know? Come on, Pluto!
Oh. Huh? What a dream. Ah! This isn't a dream! Oh, where am I? Oh, boy. Do you know where we are? Hey!
This is totally weird. I'm in another world. Totally weird. But this music doesn't lie. It really does feel like home. Here we are at Traverse Town. Also, you totally don't look like a dude that was on my island. You looking for someone? It's a big town, so check everywhere. What do you think, Final Fantasy Staple? How about you? Hey, dude. Seeing all this town will take some time, Kupo, especially for newcomers. Even if you can't go to certain areas now, you'll be able to go later. This is true. This is very true. Basically explaining the staples of any good old-fashioned JRPG. Those candles burning over there were blah 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 Moogles. Moogles. You'll probably need magic to put them out. This is very important for me because I did not know how to do this. But we will be able to do it later on, so I guess that counts for something, I suppose. Okay, so we can basically check anywhere that we want to in Traverse Town for our friends, but our first instance would be to go in here. So, let's look in here. Hey there, how can I? It's only a kid. I'm not a kid, and the name's Sora. Okay, simmer down. So, why the long face, Sora? You lost or something? No. Well, maybe. Where are we? Huh? Traverse Town. So, Gramps, is this really another world? Don't call me Gramps. The name's Sid! Yeah, I always gotta do that if there's ever a Final Fantasy character named Sid. Because technically, this is my return to the Final Fantasy series, despite the fact that this is Kingdom Hearts. Oh boy. Anyway, not sure what you're talking about, but this sure ain't your island. I guess I better start looking for Riku and Kairi. Well, good luck with whatever it is you're doing. If you ever run into trouble, come to me. I'll look out for you. Ah, thanks, man. And in case the design isn't really clear, this is the Sid from Final Fantasy VII, except he's not smoking. Instead, this is the Sid that has a stick in his mouth. I think basically like Ash's Sceptile, but whatever the case. So finally we can purchase things, and we do not have any currency. So let's just forget about that for right now. And no way we're going to sell our things, because I got lucky on that draw, dude. I got like 4 potions up because of that. I'm good. But we do get a Mythos Shard. Oh god. That is going to be a thing. Oh god. Mythos Shard. Oh god. Just oh god. Alright, so let's go ahead and check here, since we can't clearly jump up here because these barrels and this fat ass are basically blocking the way. This is the item workshop, Kupo. Here we're researching item synthesis and super weapon foraging. Cool. That is very, very cool. And I don't think we can get to that yet. I don't want to do anything until I want to get to the point. I want to do the point already. Like, jeez. It's those creatures from the island. Yes, it is. And this theme right here, Night of Fate, really good. Really good. Yet, probably our very first, and most certainly not the last, instance of Yoko Shimomura's work. Amazing, amazing musical composition at work. But what's better yet, we can actually have money now! Yes. Yeah, it's basically just called money, the currency of this game. And now we're actually able to get it from defeating these creatures. So, that's very, very good. Now we actually have a form of currency that we can use to purchase things. And if you're me, if I were you, I would basically fight as many of these as possible. Yeah, I know we already did like a load of that back at Destiny Islands. You know, when we were all fighting all those Heartless. But believe me, money is very, very important. Because you saw the prices of those accessories at Sid's accessory shop. Those prices are no joke at this point in the game. Of course, obviously, as we get further and further into the game, more of these creatures are going to drop, you know, bigger money stuff, or big money orbs, I should probably say. So, definitely worth your time to fight as many of these as you want. For not only experience, but for the money orbs as well. Get a level up for strength. And of course, we're still at the point where we can just two-shot. Oh, never mind. We can now get to the point where we actually one-shot these things. Oh my god. That's actually kind of cool. Now, try as you might, you're not going to find, you know, anyone that you're looking for here, unfortunately. So, you might as well go back to the accessory shop. But, as you'll also notice, there are now these creatures running amok here, too. This is actually one of the only times where... In fact, I think it's actually the only time that these creatures will actually show up at this particular part of Traverse Town, the first district. So get used to it while you can, because this is probably your only source of experience you're probably going to get in the first district. Like, at all. And really, there's no other way to get experience other than just defeating these guys over and over again. Alright, accessory shop. Now, it's very, very vague on how to progress here. Yeah, believe me, this is a 2002 RPG. So, obviously, it's going to be very, very, very vague on where you're supposed to go. But where you're supposed to go is you want to talk to Sid at least once here before you move on. Okay. So, I am going to save here. I am going to save because, well, believe you me, I already have, you know, all the save files in the world. So, I might as well use them. So, you'll see why.
They'll come at you out of nowhere,
Who are you?
and they'll keep on coming at you, as long as you continue to wield the Keyblade. But why? Why would it choose a kid like you?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Never mind. Now, let's see that Keyblade.
What? There's no way you're getting this.
Alright, then have it your way.
Hello, Final Fantasy VIII character. Okay, so in this battle, it doesn't matter if you win or lose, but I am going to try to win. So in this battle, basically this guy will basically swing his gun blade at you, and whenever you get near to him, he'll do that. And there's also one other attack that he does that you can deflect back at him. If he can ever do that, because, you know, he does it. Believe me. Okay, here it is. So you can knock those fireballs that he shoots back at him so you can stun him. So it's a good way to stun him to get off some extra damage, if you're not too confident in actually going about this the direct way. Alright, come on. Gotta get a potion up. Thank you. I know I already have, like, more of these than I know how to deal with, but I'm gonna try to win this fight. There we go.
No way I can lose.
Now you're gonna get...
Oh, you're slipping, Leon.
I went easy on him. Looks like things are worse than we thought. A lot worse.
Gosh, there's nobody here. Sure is spooky.
Actually, I'm not scared.
Excuse me, did the king send you?
Come on, lazy bum. Wake up. You okay?
I guess.
Those creatures that attacked you are after the Keyblade. But it's your heart they really want. Because you wield the Keyblade.
I'm so glad that you're okay, Kairi.
Kairi? Who are you talking about? I'm the great ninja Yuffie. I think you might have overdone it, Squall.
That's Leon.
Yes, Squall.
The Keyblade.
Yeah, we had to get it away from you to shake off those creatures. It turns out that's how they were tracking you.
It was the only way to conceal your heart from them. But it won't work for long. Still, hard to believe that you, of all people, are the chosen one.
Oh,
Well, I suppose beggars can't be choosers.
why don't you start making sense? What's going on here?
Okay, you know there are many other worlds out there besides your castle in this town, right?
Yeah?
But they're supposed to be a secret.
They've been secret because they've never been connected. Until now. When the Heartless came, everything changed.
The Heartless?
The ones who attacked you, you remember?
Those without hearts.
The darkness in people's hearts. That's what attracts them.
And there is darkness within every heart.
Hey, have you heard of someone named Ansem?
And Sam?
He was studying the Heartless. He recorded all of his findings in a very detailed report.
Gosh, can we see it?
Its pages are scattered everywhere.
Scattered?
Too many worlds.
Oh, then maybe the king went to find them.
Yes, those were my thoughts exactly.
We've got to find him quick.
Red! First we need the key.
That's right. The Keyblade.
So, this is the key.
Exactly.
The Heartless have great fear of the Keyblade. That's why they'll keep coming after you, no matter what.
Well, I didn't ask for this.
The Keyblade chooses its master, and it chose you.
So, tough luck.
How did all this happen? I remember being in my room. Wait a minute! What happened to my home? My island? Riku! Kairi!
You know what? I really don't know.